Hey friendos, my name is Nez and welcome back for some more Monster Camp. Today we're going after our last sexy secret ending. We've gotten all the other 5 for the main love interest, but now we're down to Joy. The plot of this one was actually teased before and it'll involve a couple of evil exes. Ooh, house caught pilgrimy. Let's play! 1 player, short game. Camp Spooky, the stage of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid. With school so far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with the possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us it did. Who are you? Let's play as Red.
Let's win at camp.
And randomly packing some things. There we go. One might say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 3 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain, everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was going to be one of the 6 coolest people on the bus. Joy Johnson Chojima, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless of times. Aravi Mishra, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculester Hewlett-Packard, a library computer had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Kino, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damon LaVey, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, a death reaper who was doubling as an internet influencer and who was profoundly in love with life and all of its earthly pleasures. The bus trip was long and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear. It all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Who do we break the ice with? Break the ice by doing something unexpected on the bus. Just a huge burp. Spend the time updating your software. Swear about your sworn enemy. Challenge someone to a staring duel. Start taking selfies compulsively. Or just sigh very loudly. We will sigh. Oh, good sigh, Nez. I'm something of an expert in the art of exasperated exhalation. Make it more guttural if you really want to broadcast how annoyed you are. True sighing comes from the diaphragm. I imagine with this motley crew, you and I are going to be doing a lot of sighing this summer. But at least we'll have each other's company while we're at camp. Yes, we will. Well, we only have 3 weeks to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Okay, where do we go? Week 1 morning. Let's go to the Camp Dome. Today at the Camp Dome, the game is Charades Extreme. It's just regular charades, but apparently they love to stick extreme onto any classic game. It's your turn and you get 3rd times the charm. 3rd is easy to convey by just using your fingers. But charm is harder. To get your team to guess it right, you act as if you were more charming than you really are. You manage to do that and gain 2 charm by playing that role and bring your team to victory. Hooray! And afterwards you get drafted into game by Mr. Freeze Tag, where everybody runs around one player who shoots you all with a freeze ray. You find the blessedly quiet rusted out car chassis to hide in and settle in for a long haul. Hopefully no one will blow up your spot.
Hey, noob.
Oh hey Nez! Hope you don't mind if we blow up your spot real quick! Good thinking, Damien. We'll be safe in here. Who said anything about being safe? I just wanted to see if there was any gasoline left in the tank so we could try to blow it up. Will you stop trying to find gasoline out here? We're in enough danger already. Well, I wouldn't need to keep looking for gasoline if you just teach me how to magically make fire with my hands.
Typical.
For the last time, I'm not teaching you how to make fire with your hands. Well, at least you can teach me how to shoot fire out of my mouth then. Come on, I've been good.
Ugh.
Good. You pushed 3 fairies in front of the freeze ray on the way here. Yeah, you're welcome.
Enough of this.
Whatever. Just try to be quiet. If George the sadistic Yeti hears us bickering in here, we're all getting frozen. Quiet. Got it. Going totally silent starting now.
team!
2, 4, 6, 8. Quiet time is really great. Fuck!
Woohoo!
1s, 2s, 4s, 3s. Don't make noise or you might freeze.
I sense we're in
Scott,
danger.
hey, can you stop loudly giving away our position to the guy that might have a freeze ray? Please.
I'm cheering!
But I'm not loudly giving away our position to the guy with the freeze ray. I'm cheering. Cheering us straight to Freeze Town, maybe. Hey, that's not even close to how you pronounce victory. You need my cheering even more than I thought. Here we go. 3, 6, 9, 12. This is far from ideal. Maybe if you can suggest another way for Scott to cheer, he'll stop radically endangering you and your friends. Well. Tell Scott that his cheerleading isn't inspiring Joy and Damien because they're deaf. We need to be respectful and do sign language cheering. Or instead of cheering, convince Scott to spit such super hot rap lyrics that you all become immune to freezing. Well, no, I actually think we should be quiet.
Seriously?
You really think he's going to believe we're... Quiet, Joy! I've known Scott for way longer than you have, and this is definitely going to work. See? Scott has indeed stopped speaking and has begun gesturing wildly. Okay, but is he actually using sign language? Like, I learned ASL freshman year so I could talk to Niall, the unbelievably attractive wood nymph, and I have no idea what he's saying. Oh, sorry, this is Nicaraguan Sign Language. It's very different to American Sign Language because it was developed in a closed community in the 1970s. I'll switch. You're fluent in 2 different sign languages?
Yeah!
Sure, there's a lot of dogs on my grandma's side of the family, and dogs have an easier time learning sign language than spoken language. It's just common sense. Scott resumes, gesturing wildly but with very different gestures.
I underestimated
Wow,
you.
that cheer is actually really inspiring. Now that I'm not distracted by your obnoxious yelling, we might as well make some good points. I don't know shit about sign language, but I'm inspired because it's the only language I've ever seen that's kind of like punching. Ah, okay, of course. Speaking of punching, does anyone else want to go out and then punch George, a sadistic yeti, right in his stupid face?
Such a climax.
Normally, I'd call you insane for suggesting punching an armed yeti in the face, but I'm so inspired by Scott's ASL cheering, I might as well try. That settles it then. You wait for George to approach your hiding spot, because you really haven't been very quiet at all, and then leap out and beat the shit out of him. Joy's actually quite fetching when she lets loose a little. I mean, so's Damien, but he's never not letting loose. You have a great time doing violence and gaining 2 boldness and 1 fun. Well, right, ASL cheering. There we go, we got through that.
Wherever I go,
What do we do
it'll be
now?
a blast.
Week 1 evening, let's go to Scout HQ. That day, there's a guest speaker at the Monster Scouts HQ. She's a Weird Eagle Monster Scout here to tell you all about advancing through the levels. Her speech is surprisingly interesting. She started out at Camp Spooky just like you and worked super hard to earn every single badge. She also hints at some possible foreplay, including her murdering a high-level scout and wearing her skin as a disguise in order to advance through the ranks. Sure is inspiring. You're too busy flirting with your friends to dedicate that kind of time to Monster Scouts, but still, her speech instills with you 2 creativity. And so you meet up with Joy to help her practice dramatic looks, when suddenly your nose detects the unmistakable scent of Dimitri! Indeed, my little sometimes foe and definitely not potential love interest. No, that's not what you smelled at all. It's more like Coach in a bear costume. Bear attack! Bear attack! I'm a bear and I'm attacking! Don't worry, I'm not actually a bear! I'm just your good old high school coach, who cares a lot about bear safety! I know you're not actually a bear, coach. Can't you see I'm busy having a climactic and steamy showdown with my sometimes foe and definitely not secret crush? Yes, be gone, foolish weird tiger. What do we care for bear safety when the very fate of the world hangs in the balance? What do we care for bear safety? What do we care for bear safety? Oh, kids, you need this bear safety drill more than I thought. Fact, 100% of fatal bear attacks result in the death of 1 or more people. Yes, that's how statistics work.
Honestly?
That statistic is tautological. Fact, 100% of bear attacks happen when at least 1 bear is present. Where did you get these bear facts? Fact, bears do not pee during hibernation. That's actually a pretty interesting fact. But there aren't any actual bears here, and even if there were, Dimitri is far more dangerous than a bear. Oh, really? Then explain why I, your coach who cares deeply about your well-being, am dressed in a bear costume and not a Dimitri costume. Joy is clearly not going to beat Coach with logic, and she's not going to beat Dimitri at all if you don't help. But how can you prove to Coach that Dimitri is a bigger priority? Well, Assist coach in creating a taxonomy that properly assesses the dangerousness of every single animal, so he can truly see that vampire lords are greater than bears. Or convince coach that Dimitri is actually a bear. Yeah, Dimitri is actually a vampire bear. Dimitri? A bear? No, it couldn't be!
What a plot twist.
No, it totally is. I mean, if he can be a weird tiger in a bear suit, why can't Dimitri be a bear in a sexy vampire suit?
Bears.
You two have opened my eyes! The bears have become even craftier than I expected! Is no one going to ask me whether I'm a bear? Because I'm not! There is no room for a bear inside this chiseled package. That's exactly what a bear would say! Is it though? Because I'm 99% sure I'm not a bear. Only 99? Why not 100 or 110? Well, a world-weary nihilist such as myself must maintain a healthy sense of skepticism at all times, in order to combat the crushing uncertainty of this bleak world.
That's what bears
Or
want.
you're a bear that disguises itself so well, it's convinced itself it's not a bear! Think about it, Dimitri. It would explain a lot. Like what? Well, for one thing, you don't go outside during the day at all in the winter. Hibernate much. I'm a vampire, that's a vampire thing! And bears have very sharp teeth, just like you! Again, vampire! But Dimitri, haven't you ever considered that bears are just vampires with more body hair? What? I'm not a bear! Am I? I'm not, am I? I have to go wax my whole body, but you haven't seen the last of me, mortals! And so Dimitri vanishes in a puff of confusion. Coach pats you and Joy on your backs.
You must be ready.
Well, it looks like I was wrong. You two really were prepared to handle a bear attack. You certainly handled that one. I'll let you get back to, whatever you were doing. Remember, don't look a gift bear in the mouth. In fact, don't look at any bear in the mouth.
You know what you're doing.
I'll
don't you?
admit, that's not the tactic I would have chosen, but perhaps your unorthodox tactics will make you a welcome addition on my future adventures, maybe as a guest star. A guest star spot? That's the spot reserved for super hot love interests. Plus, you can shorten it to G-spot. Sweet deal, you gain 2 charm and 1 boldness. We will be Joy's G-spot. Wowee, how very subtle.
Let's start a fire. But like
Okay,
a campfire.
who do we sit with for campfire number 1? Let's go with Moss. Ah, hello Nez, thank you for joining me. Though I must ask, why have you chosen to sit with me, Mossman, instead of one of our 6 most charismatic campers whom most of our friends seem to be crushing on? Well, I don't know, maybe because you're not very romance-driven despite this being a dating sim, or some other chucklefuck took the log you wanted to be on before you could sit down. I see! Well, as long as you're here, would you like to swap scandalizing stories and rumors about people? That's kind of what we do here on my log, so if you don't like it, you can get off. Well, you're already sitting down and don't feel like getting up, so if it's gossip Moss demands, it's gossip he'll get. Okay, choose one. Dick swinging, parkour, surprise limbo, or Nickelodeon trivia. Let's go with surprise limbo. Then, sentient Polly Pocket Doll, used Sampon, Lucky Skunk Tail, everlasting ring pop. Let's go with a Lucky Skunk Tail. And type in the name of someone you admire. What if we say we admire offline TV? What a wonderful rumor, Nez. I adored every second of it. You should shirk your desires to flirt with our fellow campers and sit next to me more often. And your friends are all craving some wild, juicy gossip, and you're here to deliver. Your rumors spread around the campfire in record time.
I heard the weirdest
Hey, has
thing.
anyone told you the latest deets on Nez yet? So, you may have noticed how Nez is usually walking around with a lucky skunk tail on a chain tucked into his shirt. I've always thought it was just a gross fashion statement, but apparently there's more to it. According to what I've heard, the lucky skunk tail was actually stolen from Nez's good friend and mentor Offline TV on their deathbed. The lucky skunk tail is actually imbued with Offline TV's spirit, and it has a lot of practical uses. For example, it smells disgusting. It subtracts 1 AC to Nez's natural armor, and it gives him +4 to his surprise limbo skills. The lucky skunk tail is Nez's most prized possession, and I've heard that it always stays on during sex. What do you think about that? I don't think I'll ever be able to look at Nez the same way ever again. And so Nez's reputation will never be the same again. He is about to lose to fun. Wait, what? No! We wanted to gain things, not lose them. Ah, fuck. Anyway, what will it be? Use skills, gamble, gamble. That weekend, you feel like getting wasted, so you go visit none other than Juan. Hola. You know, when I started making magical drinks, I never thought people would actually, come to drink them. But hey, who am I to judge? Anyway, take a look at this one. Oh, pair of beer boots. What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day? Or would you prefer the mystery box? Well, the beer boots look kinda cool. It's technically doing a shoey, right? Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you passed. Your prize is the drink you chose. And we have the pair of beer boots. You think you can handle the pair of beer boots? Thanks to these babies, now you can choose a location and drunk walk all over it until you become a true expert. After that, anyone can end up earning twice as much stats from visiting it. Oh, okay then. Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess. Bye, Juan! And so it is week 2, morning. Where do we go? Let's go to the lake. You want to go swimming, but it seems like the god of the lake is in a bit of a mood today. It demands an offering before you can get in the water. The only thing you have to give is your favorite yo-yo, which you were playing with on the way here. The god of the lake accepts your humble gift and is actually kind of relieved you didn't leave something boring like a dead fish or the soul of a mortal. So, in addition to gaining access to the lake, the god blesses you with +2 fun. Yay! Oh, great, cool, we didn't need to reroll too much. Nice. Afterwards, you're hanging out with your #1 summer crush, Joy. It's National Fondly Reminisce upon the past days, so she's flipping through pics on her phone with you.
Spell
Oh, this was back during season 3, right after we beat that mutant spider. Faith looks so cute in this one. And look at that awesome Fleetwood Mac t-shirt I'm wearing. That t-shirt was so cool. It was vintage from the 78 tour. Stevie Nicks blessed it herself. Whatever happened to that shirt though? Did I sacrifice it to the goddess or something? Oh wait, I remember exactly where I left it. Fuck. And Joy makes a mysterious phone call. She starts asking about the Fleetwood Mac t-shirt, but the person on the other end of the line is obviously not being chill about it. Listen, Axorax, I know things ended badly between us, but can you at least give me my t-shirt back? I specifically remember leaving it in your evil lair. I know you know which shirt I'm talking about. I didn't leave multiple t-shirts in your lair, no! There's definitely no need to discuss this in person. Do not portal here! And suddenly a magical portal opens, an objectively sexy centipede person emerges, and they are giving off palpably villainous vibes. Joy, baby, I've come to speak with you in person, just like you wanted me to. You look as lovely as the day I wrapped you in my bug silk.
Enough of this.
No, Axorax, I specifically did not want to talk to you in person. You're doing that thing where you gaslight me into spending time with you, which is bullshit. Oh shit, it looks like we've stumbled upon one of Joy's evil exes. Nez, meet my ex, Axorax. They're a magical evil centipede person I defeated back in season 3. I know they look hot, but don't let your guard down. They mind-controlled everyone in Philadelphia, and tried to make all the citizens jump into a pit of centipede venom. Oh yeah, I did forget that centipedes do have venom. Great, even more nightmare fuel. Oh, you don't have to make me sound so evil, Joy, but that's all in the past now, gorgeous. We should focus on the present, and this very important t-shirt debacle. Why don't you ditch this third wheel? You and I can go out for coffee and talk it over. Or perhaps we could enjoy a romantic dinner. Do any restaurants around serve pre-cured aphids? Axorax, if I get one coffee with you, do you promise to immediately hand that shirt? Show me the shirt right now before I waste my time. Oh yes, well let me check inside my carapace. Oh, oops! Silly me, looks like I forgot to bring the shirt. Guess we'll, have to keep hanging out until my portal spell recharges. I've told you so many times that I'm not okay with hanging out, because we always ended up getting back together. It's a toxic cycle, but fuck it, I really want that t-shirt. Axorax is stressing out your potential thick goth girlfriend. Unacceptable! Get that Fleetwood Mac t-shirt for Joy by any means necessary! What do we do, friendos? Do we set up a black market exclusively for buying and selling Joy's belongings? You'll trade for the t-shirt. Or maybe we just go call the police and send out an Amber Alert for the t-shirt. Axorax cannot hide from the power of a vigilant community. Well, I'd prefer the police not get involved this time at least. So, barter it is. You're going to make Joy's dreams come true through the dark powers of supply and demand. You get to work right away on your illegal Joy-themed black market. A few hours later, the black market is up and running. Literally everything on sale was once owned or touched by Joy. It's super fucking creepy! Disturbingly, it's also very popular. Turns out the Coven has some, dedicated fans, and lots of magical beings who want gently used witch items. Come get Joy's genuine, authentic spell herbs found in her trash, screams one creepy salesman. I've also got Joy's chapstick that she lost on a road trip, buy or trade. This dark market is heaven on earth for a Joy connoisseur such as myself. I'm certain there should be some merchandise I'm quite interested in acquiring. Luckily, I've got some very valuable Joy paraphernalia. I didn't want to let go of this Fleetwood Mac t-shirt so soon, but if I see something that really catches my eye... Yes! Axarax showed up, just like he planned. You give the signal and the cops bust the place. They arrest everyone in sight for being a creep. Wait, what? We specifically chose this not to involve the cops, hello? No, you all misunderstand. I'm not a creep. I'm just a humble human centipede. You can always trust a human centipede. No, we cannot. I've seen that whole trilogy, and thanks for reminding me, by the way. You're going to jail. To horny jail with you! And so, the police send the creeps to horny jail and confiscate all the items and return them to Joy. The cops also tell Joy what a good job you did, which was nice of them.
What a plot.
Holy shit, this is amazing! Nez, you got all of my stuff back! Look, there's my first spell book! And that chapstick I lost in Faith's car in the road trip episode! And oh my goddess! My Fleetwood Mac t-shirt! Here it is! Yes, I can feel Stevie's powerful witch blessing radiating over me!
I underestimated
Thanks
you.
a lot, Nez. You were super chill about my very clingy centipede person X. You're pretty great, huh? Ah, yes, that we are! And hey, Joy's getting blushy! The mayor awards you with 3 smarts as a reward for your outstanding work on Operation Black Market Creep Raid. Also, you made Joy super happy. Yay! Creeps are sent to horny jail, and we got Joy to like us just a bit more. 2 birds with 1 stone, friendos! Okay, week 2 evening. Where do we go? Let's go to the manor! You go into the haunted manor with a group only to immediately split up once you get inside, as is customary. You quickly get lost and have no cell signal, but in a stroke of genius, you follow the sign to the haunted manor's lost and found to wait for your friends to pick you up. You find all sorts of cool lost knickknacks while you wait. Some bloody gloves, a haunted iPod that only plays Thriller, and a totally normal Furby that still manages to be the creepiest thing in there. At the bottom of the box, you find 2 boldness. Yoink! Who in their right mind would throw that away? And so you're enjoying a romantic afternoon picnic with Joy. You made sure that everything was vegan, including the picnic basket and the blanket.
Impressive.
Gotta say, Nez, this is pretty impressive. I didn't know you could weave a blanket out of tofu fibers. But wait, fuck, did it just start raining? Sudden, inexplicable rain? Impossible! Al Roker promised it would be sunny today, but despite Al's prediction, a menacing storm rolls in. And a bolt of lightning strikes 2 feet in front of you. It's pretty scary, but the sexy villainous magical warlockess that steps out of the lightning is even scarier. Holy shit, Evil X number 2. And she's hot! Joy, my old flame, my most powerful nemesis. Just seeing you fills me with lust and a blinding rage. Oh shit.
My goddess.
Oh my goddess. Nez, this is Salome, my ex-girlfriend. Salome, what are you doing here? We broke up ages ago and I already defeated you in season 5 finale. Ha! That's all lube under the bridge. I was stalking your bikini pics on Insta yesterday and I saw a post on Axarax's feed. You were hanging out with that bug-faced buffoon. I'm filled with horny jealousy. Joy, if you wanted to have crazy hot lubed up rebound sex with an ex-lover, why didn't you call me? We were electric together, honey.
Ugh.
Holy shit, it's none of your business. But I was not having rebound sex with Axarax. As usual, you're completely blinded by your own thirstiness. Oh, if you're not in the mood for rebound sex, we can have any kind of sex you want. Makeup sex, hate sex, break from doing your taxes sex, anything you want as long as it's sex. Okay, this chick's a lot more thirstier than we are. That's saying something.
Enough of this.
Listen, Salome, I'll admit that we had some pretty insane sexual chemistry, but I called it off for a reason. It always gets way too messy too fast. And also, you're evil. Remember when you dressed up in that leather harness to distract me, and your poisonous mist spell killed like 180 people? Yeah, I've got a pass on that. What a disappointment. I didn't want to do this, but I have no choice. I'm forced to use my secret weapon of seduction. Prepare yourself for this foot massage coupon. You gave me some romantic coupons on our anniversary and I've saved them all this time. Now I'm redeeming this coupon to completion. I cannot believe that I have to explain this to you, but romantic coupons are not legally valid, especially after a breakup. Duh, super duh. Ridiculous, there's no expiration date on this coupon. But I suppose I can be reasonable. I have a whole collection of coupons here. How about a trade-in? We could redeem this gastric cleaning coupon from my doctor, or this Groupon for a free Brazilian wax, or this coupon for one free sexual yogurt experience from Yogurtland.
This cannot be
These
real.
coupons are definitely bullshit, but picking one is probably the fastest way to get Salome to leave us alone. Nez, which coupon should I pick? Help Joy vanquish her evil ex-girlfriend by choosing the least horny coupon. What do we do? Well, fortune favors the bold. Choose the Ask Me Any Question and I will answer truthfully coupon. Or, pick the right leg coupon. It's the last coupon we need to form the legendary Exodia coupon. Well, that sounds fun and all, but fortune favors the bold.
Okay, that
Whoa,
was not
seriously? The truth coupon is the most dangerous coupon in the whole bunch. Nez, I didn't realize you were so bad. I'm surprised myself. I never thought your little friend would recommend something so bold. Are you sure that you don't want to choose the threesome coupon? Hold up, there's a threesome coupon? No, I trust Nez. I'll let you redeem the Ask Me Any Question and I'll answer truthfully coupon. Do your worst, Salome. Oh ho ho ho! This is just too delicious, Joy. Do you really swear that you'll answer my question truthfully? I'll get blue walls if you lie to me.
Spell, yeah.
Yes, I will answer your question truthfully. It's a witch's promise. Yes, yes, yes! The possibilities here are endless. Nothing is more sensual than an ex-lover admitting there's still burning lust. Perhaps I could ask which position or no, which body part, but then I could also inquire about the flavor of my, or perhaps Axorax's proboscis, or the Kylo Ren roleplay. I got it! Joy, tell me this. Have you ever had another lover equal my sexual prowess? Please answer in the form of a full-length descriptive essay. Oh, gods above. Gotta say, Nez, you're a fucking genius. Salome, I'm not comfortable answering that question. You'll just have to keep wondering. No, you gave me a witch's promise! You beautiful lying slut! Read the coupon! Rude. Also, I'm not a liar. You already asked me your question, remember? You asked, Joy, do you really swear to answer my question truthfully? And I answered. Oh snap, she got reverse uno'd. No! Fucking semantics! I've been trapped into wasting my most powerful coupon! Damn it all to Protestant hell! Mark my words, Joy. Someday I will seduce you. And Nez, you've made a very horny, very powerful enemy today. Duly noted. Hope to see you in another route. And so Salome disappears into another lightning strike, and the rain clears up. Thanks for helping me, Nez. That was some impressive villain vanquishing. So, should we get back to our romantic picnic now? Ah, yes, we should. Hell yes, you made Joy super happy. You also gained 3 smarts from an unrelated shenanigan that happens after your picnic. Nice! Well, okay then, we got rid of 2 evil exes. Only 1 left and we can have Joy all to ourselves. Okay, who do we sit with? Let's go with Dahlia and Joy. You walk over to where Joy is relaxing with her book by the firelight, ready to ruin her privacy. But before you can sit down, Dahlia appears with a laptop. Joy, thank goodness you're not busy. I have something important to discuss with you.
Can't I read
Oh
it,
yeah,
please?
sure. I'm not busy at all with this book I've just been trying to finish since I got here. And I'm only on page 15 because people keep interrupting. Yeah, great. Okay, I need you to be serious and stick with me for a moment. This is very important. Dahlia opens the laptop to a PowerPoint presentation. It's got a rainbow gradient background with lots of text transitions and is titled Improving the Coven by Dahlia Kino. You see, Joy, it is my duty as a Coven member.
You are
not a Coven member. To always keep an eye on the Coven's performance and look for ways to improve it. It's one of the benefits of having a member with a military background. No need to thank me. Don't worry, I won't. Now let's start with efficiency. I've analyzed a lot of the Coven's previous adventures, and they've always relied on a magic spell or artifact saving the day at the last second.
What a plot
Well,
twist.
yeah, of course. That's how you build suspense. Otherwise, there's no dynamism to how the plot unfolds. True, but it's a waste of resources. I propose that we make one super spell artifact that we could use in all situations. I've suggested a magic bazooka.
Not happening.
I'm not doing that. Next up, the dress code. You, Faith, and Hope have got this black and purple color scheme down, but your outfits are all so different. Therefore, I propose we put out a standard issue Coven uniform, preferably something camo that will show off my rippling abs. A uniform? No way! Haven't you heard of expressing individuality? What? Soldiers don't need to express individuality, Joy! They just need to take orders and look hot doing so! Joy is rolling her eyes so hard that you're worried she's going to have a stroke. Maybe you could suggest a Coven improvement and the argument. What do we do? The Coven's power is based on the triple goddess. They always need to have 3 members, not 4, so... After much analysis, I've concluded the Coven needs to be 80% more anime. Well, no, that seems like that would piss Joy off. The Coven has always been based on the triple goddess, whoever that is. This is the first time she's being mentioned, we haven't heard of her yet, so I'm guessing she's a side character.
Nice touch.
Yes, that's an excellent point, Nez, and it's something I've been saying for a very long time. Like such a fucking long time, honestly. Oh right, yeah, I totally understand. Rules are rules. So, who's gonna break the news to Hope? Wait, what? No! She means you, Dahlia, you!
Enough of this.
To Hope? We're not kicking Hope out! The Coven, nay, the world can't lose Hope! That's why every time Hope dies, we have to do this huge thing to bring her back! Because Hope is the last thing you lose before ultimate destruction! Ah, I see! Well, it can't be you, Joy, because you're the cool badass leader. Guilty as charged. And we can't lose Faith either. She's our level-headed voice of reason, and she's too good at making coffee for the team to give her up. Ah, yes, that is true! Faith does make a mean cup of joe. Wait, so what should we do? If we can't lose Joy, Hope, or Faith, then who do we kick out? Oh, poor Dahlia. Aha. Well...
Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
I don't know yet. Maybe since you have that whole military background thing, you can decide who's the least optimal and report back to me. Okay, good idea! Thanks for entrusting this difficult task to me, Joy! I promise I won't let you down! Okay, there we go, at least she's happy. What? Don't look at me like that. I just couldn't say it to her face. She looked so sincere and stuff. Oh, so what? Does that make Dahlia an official member of the Coven? I'm sure she'll figure it out eventually. In any case, thank you for helping me get rid of her, Nez. You're a great ally to the Coven. Hell yeah, you are! Maybe Faith makes the best coffee, but you definitely make the best friend. Aww. Well, that was pretty wholesome. Okay, what will it be then? Use our skills, take a gamble. Taking a gamble. And so that weekend you visit your old pal Juan, who knows a thing or two about getting wasted. Bueno, bueno. Look who's here. I was just experimenting with these drinks right here. I was about to throw them away, but I have a feeling you're reckless enough to give them a try, right? What about this one? What do we have? Wait, what? Toilet wine! No idea if I got the recipe right, wanna try it? Otherwise, you always have the mystery box. Toilet wine is kind of bad. It's very bad. The only other worst drink is probably poison. The mystery box then. And we have a protein shake. The mystery box, so bold of you. Hope you're happy with it, no refunds. The protein shake. A nutritious protein shake. It's just a bunch of magic bugs I was collecting and keeping in that cup. It wasn't supposed to be for someone to drink them. But here we are, they'll probably swarm inside you and change all of your stats randomly. That's why it's called a shake, because they shake up your stats. Not because it's an actual shake, you genius. I thought it was pretty obvious.
Put it on my tab.
And okay, we have a lot of creativity and fun now, apparently. Right. Where do we go?
Where to go now?
Week 3 morning. Let's go to the lake. And so you decide to bring a metal detector to the lake that day. You scour the beach for buried treasure. You find the keychain, a tin box of stale cookies, which you eat anyway, a glowing chalice that the Knights Templar come to confiscate for some reason. But best of all, you manage to find some genuine silver-plated Tufan. Score! And so you meet up with Joy to do a little light reading on Lake Shore. You figure she digs scholarly types, so this could be your in.
Hey, you.
Hey, thanks for agreeing to hang out and read with me. I can't wait to sit next to you and not talk for several hours. It's just so exhausting being a hero all the time. Do you know how many hell mouths I've had to seal today? 69! And then another one just to keep the demons from snickering about it.
Finally.
But that's
I can
all over
breathe
for
in
today.
peace.
Now it's just you, me, and the first book of Lev Grossman's The Magicians. Just because it's summer doesn't mean I have to stop studying. But just as you're about to settle into your respective books, a wave crashes onto shore. When it recedes, you see a sea lion wearing a fedora.
Pardon me,
Says the sea lion.
but I couldn't help but overhear you mention Lev Grossman's The Magicians. As an aquatic creature of discriminating taste, I feel it is my duty to inform you that the book you like is far inferior to the other classics of the fantasy genre. The mere fact that there exists a TV adaptation of the book you're reading should tell you something.
He continues, rolling his sea lion eyes condescendingly.
You'd be much better off reading a real fantasy novel, like Sword of the White Male Protagonist or Chainmail Sluts.
That's great, but I didn't ask for your opinion. You literally just washed up on shore uninvited.
There's no need to be so hostile.
Croons the sea lion.
I merely wanted to have a civil discussion about why your taste in literature is inferior to mine. I would hate to have to call a lifeguard over and explain that one of the beachgoers is heaping verbal abuse upon the local wildlife.
You're not a big bad. You're
Why
still
can't you
very
just leave me
bad
to
at
study
this.
in peace? I've had a long day and I 100% don't need this.
I'll leave
Says the sea lion.
as soon as you engage me in a fair, impartial debate for 4 hours on a topic you never wanted to discuss in the first place.
Oh hell no, that's a trap. According to the monster manual you were reading, sea lions can only be defeated by trolling them so hard they disintegrate. You give it your best shot. Okay friendos, what do we do to disintegrate the incel seal? Or the in-seal if you will. We enrage him by claiming that your favorite Shakespeare play is A Midsummer Night of the Museum, or respond to everything he says with "That's what she said." Haha, that's what she said. You share your plan with Joy. She seems skeptical. Really? That's it? You're sure that's gonna work?
Go ahead and try.
Says the sea lion.
I can take it.
That's what she said, you reply. Too easy.
Oh, come on, that didn't even count.
Says the sea lion.
I wasn't ready.
That's what she said, you calmly retort.
Seriously?
Wait, is this actually working?
It is not working.
Says the sea lion, visibly shaking.
I've got this whole thing well in hand.
That's what she said, you crow. Oh wow, you'd think he'd learn to just shut up.
I will not shut up.
Squeals the sea lion.
You should be ashamed of yourself, behaving in this way. In fact, I'm ashamed even to be acquainted with you.
Haha, that's what she said. You smile going in for the kill. And by she, I mean your mom. Oh, shit!
Ah, that's it.
Screams the sea lion.
You've won this round, but I'll return. And when I do, you'll never see me coming.
Holy shit, you make this too easy for us.
Hell
That's
yeah.
what she said. Haha, I can be juvenile too. That last barb is way too much for the shitty sea lion. With a sound of profound indignation, he explodes into several casually racist fish. The fish swim away.
I underestimated
Great
you.
plan, Nez. Damn, that felt good. Should we, do something about those fish though? Well, you tell her it's probably okay, since fish, due to their lack of opposable thumbs, can't use Twitter. You settle back into your books and manage to gain 2 smarts and 1 creativity. That is true. Fish do not have opposable thumbs. Those fish can't have that bad of
Wherever I
takes.
go,
I've
you'll
seen
be
way
blessed.
worse on Twitter, like mauling over a thank you card. Anyway, friendos, where do we go for our final event? I say we continue having fun at the lake. And so you go diving to see what's at the bottom of the lake. You find the comic book, you pick it up, but it's so interesting you stay there reading it. This is bad since you cannot hold your breath indefinitely. You rush to the surface, but before getting there, you drown a little and some lake water gets into your mouth. Gross! You swallow some weird stuff that was in the lake water, like a whole jellyfish, and, too fun? What was that doing down there? Who knows? And later you meet up with Joy. She said she wanted to spend the day, just the two of you. Your knees feel weak, but that might be the polio you recently contracted. From the thing we swallowed in the lake.
Oh, hey.
Thanks for meeting me here, Nez. I wanted to apologize for all the drama with my exes lately. You've been so understanding, and I've been doing some thinking. But before Joy can finish, a strange purple slime hole opens up right in front of you. There are palpable waves of angst and resentment radiating out through it. Oh shit!
Well, well, well. If it isn't my ex-girlfriend, Joy Johnson Jojima, also known as the witch who drowned my heart in the obsidian ink of emotional betrayal.
Oh hi, hello, this friendo looks like he listens to a lot of My Chemical Romance. Hey Gerard. Holy fucking shit, really? That's his name? It's nice to see you too, I guess. What are you doing here? And, how are you doing? We literally just made an MCR reference and his name is actually Gerard. I always suspected Gerard Way was a vampire. Okay, holy shit, devs. How many MCR reference are you gonna make with this one guy?
In the dark of twilight, I was looking into the mirror, and I did not like what I saw. So I began online shopping for the darkest shade of black eyeliner available. And I saw this post on my Insta feed. You're with Salome now, Joy? Seriously? Yet another one of your ice-cold treasons of passion? Another stab to the heart?
Holy shit, I'm this close to deleting my Instagram. Not that it's any of your business, Gerard, but no. I am not with Salome. I didn't give her permission to post that.
Whatever. You're just deceiving me again. It reminds me of when I was a young boy and my father took me into the city.
Okay, wrap it up. Wrap it up with the MCR references. I feel old now. Hey! Even though this guy clearly has an amazing fashion sense, you gotta step in. You tell Gerard that he needs to be respectful to Joy or you'll give him polio.
You're defending this soulless wench? Hear my tale of woe, idiot. I consumed 1,891 living souls and became the most powerful necromancer in the universe just to impress Joy. And she responds by getting mad at me for killing innocents and then cheating on me with some 2-bit horny warlockess? Joy is a cheater!
Gerard, listen to me. I get why you're mad. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I was wrong to cheat on you when we were dating, and I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Joy. What the fuck? But we dated a long time ago. It's been years since we broke up and the Coven defeated you. I think it's unhealthy that you're still completely fixated on this. What? From our position, Joy, you're kind of the ass in this situation.
Not suited for
And
TV.
also, I would appreciate it if you could stop commenting cheating hoe with a rotting black heart on everything I post. Well, fuck, what do you expect, Joy? You're the one that did him in. What the hell?
Perhaps you're right. I haven't feasted on an innocent soul in many fortnights.
Fortnite poggers?
It's not like me. I'm losing interest in my hobbies. Since you were the grand architect of my pain, I expect you'll have some method to sew my shattered psyche back together.
I guess it's the least I can do. Nez and I will help you move on by, any ideas, Nez? Well, how do we help him out? Holy shit, Joy, this is all your fault! Okay, what the hell? Personally, friendos, I value loyalty so much in a relationship. To me, cheating is unforgivable. But anyway, how do we help out Gerard? We go get Gerard a date. Getting laid won't help his broken heart completely, but hey, it's a start. Good plan? I agree. Or it's time to get even. Joy and Gerard should play Monopoly together and Gerard should be allowed to cheat. Fair's fair. I would personally go with getting Gerard laid, but we don't have enough charm. Let Gerard cheat in Monopoly! Monopoly? I don't know, Nez. Cheating in a board game isn't really equivalent to cheating in a relationship. I don't want to diminish Gerard's feelings. Maybe you should have thought about that before cheating on the guy.
Psh, nonsense! Monopoly is a genius idea! Nothing is more cold and heartbreaking than Monopoly, capitalism's favorite board game!
So, you buy a copy of Monopoly Breakup Edition from Amazon, same day delivery. You all start to play with a special house rule that Gerard can cheat as much as he wants. On your first turn, you get hit with some super nasty student debt loans, and go bankrupt almost immediately. It's down to Joy and Gerard.
For my next move, I shall employ my necromantic teleportation magic and move my little top hat 18 spaces to Pennsylvania Railroad. After robbing the bank, I have plenty of money to purchase this property, which means I own all 4 railroads. Tremble before me!
Okay, it's my turn and I roll a 4, so I pass go and get $200.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. I don't think so, Joy. My sources tell me you rolled a 3. You're going straight to jail, right where you belong.
Enough of this.
Damn it! I realize he's allowed to cheat, but this is frustrating. I always lose when I pick the car. You play for 4 hours because the Monopoly takes forever to finish. Shit. Well, I'm completely bankrupt and destitute. Poverty has crushed my spirit. You win, Gerard. Take that, Joy! I am the capitalism king! You are ruined! Evil wins again! Wahahaha! Gerard is so excited about winning that he melts into a puddle of purple slime and disappears. You, did it? Yay!
Impressive.
Wow, that was the happiest I've seen Gerard in! Actually, that was the happiest I've ever seen him! And I've gotta admit, Monopoly's a dumb game, but it actually hurt a little bit to lose so hard, knowing that he was cheating the whole time. I guess that was the point, huh? Wait, did your dumb Monopoly idea actually help me become a better person? I don't know. Do you swear never to cheat on anyone ever again because we're next in line?
I underestimated
You're
you.
weirdly the best, Nez. Thanks, I may have underestimated you. And so you spend the whole day with Joy. She ends up casting a healing spell on you, it cures your polio and gets you 3 charm. That's the magic of capitalism, baby! And so yeah, there we go with all 3 exes. 2 of them were obviously toxic and the last one was a monster of Joy's own making. I'm not sure what kind of moral of the story we have here, but... Joy, wanna go to the meteor shower with us and then consequently boink? Please say yes!
Showtime!
And so you go check on your favorite witch. Hey Nez! What? You wanna watch a meteor shower together? I'm grateful for all your help these past few days, but I never really imagined us in that way. But now that you bring it up, I gotta admit, I do like you quite a bit. I guess there wasn't that initial passionate spark, you know? Like a fire that lights in you in which you want to destroy someone, but also fuck their brains out. It happened with Axarax, Salome, Gerard, Dimitri, Liam when he was Angelus. Come to think, I sorta seem to have a pattern. And looking at it now, it doesn't seem super healthy. Do I always look for sexual partners in my enemies? Why? Looking at it from a distance, it seems that I sabotage myself, always entangling with evil people who don't exactly rhyme with commitment. But maybe I could break the cycle. Would you want to break that cycle with me? Do you even need to answer? The meteor shower arrives and you share it with Joy. You wonder though if you may live to become an evil ex. The thought frightens you, but it is there. But what can we do besides trying our best while we dive into that mortifying ideal of being known? The fear is there, real and blunt, but if we eventually fail, then in time we will learn from every error. So tonight you just hold hands with Joy, while gazing at the starry night and wondering about your shared future. It starts slowly, but it speeds up, as she's excited about the prospects of a new, less complicated way of doing things. And you're deeply under her spell. You see her. You truly see her. A mesmerizing woman who loves unapologetically. A kind soul who's not afraid to lead with power and compassion. Ah, yes of course, a kind soul that cheats. Ludonarrative dissonance, but okay. A deeply complex person who carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. In the moments when she alleviates herself from all those responsibilities, can also be the true embodiment of joy. Okay? The route was going very well until we got to the part where Joy was kind of a dick. Unsure about how the game lets her get away with that. Kinda weird champ, to be honest. And before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies, sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics, treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Even today, I can still close my eyes and I'm there. On that last summer night. Feeling like I was just starting to live life. With all my friends around that campfire. so young and unafraid. And so ready to start. And that was Joy's sexy secret ending. Kinda controversial, that one. But if you friendos enjoyed it nonetheless, leave your comments down below, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to always stay up to date with our videos. Until our next episode, my name is Nez and thanks for watching. See you all next time. Bye, friendos!